tirade, I feel like.
Right. What's that? I'm sorry, Phil.
He was going to go on a tirade, I feel like, but of course, Nasa and his lovely bride were there to kind of rein him in and be like, the single gayest thing I've ever witnessed.
What was the first? Oh, I was going to say anything tied to it.
I've been to a gay bar before, and it wasn't even as gay as this.
Hold on. You watched Mikey Smith demonstrate the tuck and tug right off my starboard.
That was 40% as gay as this.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
But Phil would watch that.
That is true.
I mean, that was an educational demonstration.
Well, to be honest, Phil was a little erect, and it showed.
I mean, that was one of my favorite.
I'm going to think about that, and there's nothing you can do about it.
That was one of my favorite episodes of all time, too.
So,
no foul. No foul.
Tigers have finally taken the 5-3 lead. Carpenter hit a donger with Torres on.
Yeah, buddy.
Torres grounded into a fielder's choice. Baez scored.
We had Comerica, right?
Yeah, it's at Comerica. So, it's bottom of the sixth, 5-3, the Tigers' partial game score lead.
Taking Mize out?
They better, because he fucking sucks ass.
Yeah, put somebody else in there.
He's only got 67 pitches through through 6, but
he's giving up 3 dongs.
But he's giving up 3 dongs.
I was just going to say, that's 3 pitches too many.
So anyway, that's part of my notes for the Cyndi Lauper concert, which never again. I left a review today, and because Pine Knob sent me a thing to leave a review, because M Live had this glowing review of it and everything about how great it was, and such a tearful and emotional goodbye. And my review just said 1 star. It was awful. And my review just said it was the gayest thing I've ever seen. And Cyndi Lauper talked for so much I could still hear her terrible voice. She played 4 songs in the first 45 minutes.
My goodness. Well.
But the M Live thing went on about how she engaged the crowd with her stories, and I'm like, and I said and also my review said about her stories that no one gave a fuck about.
You know, that is the one thing when you go to see a concert or something like that. I don't like when there's like 5 minutes of meh in between songs.
I timed her. One of them was 12 and a half minutes.
One song?
No, in between.
In between.
Her set was 2 hours, right?
Push that voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, may I ask?
So I will say the kicker for this, we left early.
Okay.
Needless to say, we left early, and I will discuss this again with Gigi. When she had mentioned something about marriage, and she's like, marriage between a man and a woman, and the crowd kind of reacted. She's like, I know, gross, right? Fucking hightailed it, and I felt bad about leaving at that point because we were not about an hour into her set. But when we were leaving, lots of other people were leaving too, and they all were not the flamboyant people. And even the people at the gate were like, "Yeah, this sucks." The beer places shut down early and everything else.
$16 beer place.
Yeah, they all shut down early.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many does Pine Knob hold?
I think 20,000.
20,000.
It's got to be something around that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a little more than that, actually.
There was 20,000 people there.
Well, I was supposed to be going next weekend.
And a lot of them were drunk, but way more of them stoned, but all of them gay.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Smith also says, gay.
Yeah, right? Dude, learned a very valuable lesson, man. When you think about your 80s music icons, look up the following they have before you go and see them, because it was pretty tragic, let me tell you, for someone like me. But yet no one wants to care about how I feel about it. I'm not offended or don't care about how people are and who they are. Just be yourself. But like, I felt like I was like.
Can I ask? Did Silent N want to go to this concert? Is that? Well,
yeah, she didn't know either. Yeah,
that's why you went.
Yeah, she didn't know either. And her and Grumpy Griller's wife thought that'd be fun. It would be like an '80s. I had no idea. She is like the champion of these people. But the thing is not only a champion of the young. So, okay, she's hooked in all of that whole community from the age from 8 to 80 that love her.
8?
Yeah, there's kids that are 8 that think they're gay or queer or whatever, all the letters. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. It's a mouthful to go through.
What I don't understand is why does everything have to be tied in to something like that now?
Right.
It's got to be in order
I can tell you why, because it sold out her shitty shows.
Well, but it didn't, because I could have bought a ticket halfway through her show. And, I
but
could have
she's-
had my choice
she's-
in the pavilion.
She still sold. That's the funny thing. That's the fucked up thing. Actually, that's a comment on my notes, and I will talk about that one. Lawn was packed. Pavilion maybe a quarter to half full. So not only are her fans part of the letter community, they're also cheap.
Well, nobody's going to pay very much to go see a washed-up Cyndi Lauper stand up there in the same fluorescent scarves that she wore in the 80s.
It really helped. It was part of the live stream, $30 out-the-door ticket event. And I heard a lot of people talk about that. So they were only there because it was $30 out the door. No taxes, no fees. That's how we got the tickets. That's how I came about them.
Yeah.
So I was reading, speaking of that whole scenario, I was reading about how all these stars that are like out there that shouldn't be still trying to play music, that they buy up a bunch of their own tickets and then they try and resell them at a profit to make more money, and they end up losing their ass on it. And it's why tours don't really make money anymore,
Sure.
because you have all these like, you know, StubHub and all these other
Right.
ticket outlets, and the shit gets bought up by the artist. They try and resell them hoping that they'll make more money. And their thought behind it is, and it used to work, is, well, if it looks like it's sold out on Ticketmaster, they're going to come here and buy their tickets now,
Right.
and pay more money for them. And then they just, towards the end, I mean, I could have bought like a ticket that the price had dropped from $550 right down near the front to it was now $95. Like, but the show had already started. Like, I looked it up when Phil was there. I'm like, well, there's got to be tickets left. There was a shitload of tickets.
Can I ask you one more question? That's it. How
Yeah.
much did you pay for a ticket?
$30.
$30? Okay.
$30 a ticket. It was part of the Live Nation.
Yep.
That's the only reason we did it. We thought it'd be fun.
Something different.
It'd be like spunky. It'd be like trip down 80s memory lane.
Yeah.
Like, it would be cool. Instead, it was this huge agenda, this huge everything. Had no idea.
Yeah.
I didn't do any pre-research, but now looking it up, everything's like, oh yeah, she's, you know, this champion for them, and her conversations talking, and she's not herself. She's actually straight. She is not.
Yeah,
gay.
no.
Yeah. So
And I would bet you if it came right down to it and you can find out her actual views,
yeah.
she doesn't give a shit.
But she, like, her song True Colors is now an anthem for that whole community. It never was. It wasn't about that.
I thought that was about, like, tied with Color Guard. For years, that's what I thought.
Seriously?
Yeah, I think they rented out the song for the commercial. That's,
Yeah, it was in the commercial.
What commercial is she on, right? That she was doing a lot of?
Oh, she is the
Not too long ago.
spokesperson for Cosentix.
Yes.
So
Oh,
that means
yeah.
you want to talk about, no, I hate this term and I don't go, but the whole woke agenda. Remember, True Colors was predominantly featured in the movie Trolls, which is a kids movie. So if that song is pushed as an anthem for them, kids
Right.
are going to be looking that up and they're going to see all this other shit associated with
You're
True
right.
Colors.
You're right.
But I don't understand why people can't just be funny. They have to have an opinion now. And
Especially Cyndi Lauper. I bet you she is such an,
Oh, she's got to be a miserable cunt.
and I bet you,
I'm sorry.
There it
but-
is.
so the way she talks and the way she does everything, I would say she's operating at anywhere between a 7th to a 9th grade education level too, because she hit it early to be big as
She
a
grew
star.
up in New York-ish.
Yeah,
I think.
and so I don't think she's dealing with a full deck when it comes to like education wise and smarts maybe. So
Well, when you get enough money, you can pay other people to do your thinking for you. So-
right. Maybe I'm off base here. I don't know. And if you love Cyndi Lauper,
Sensation. I
I'm
know,
sorry,
though,
you-
from the film that it took you 15 years to become an
No.
overnight sensation. More than that?
That's not true. Not true. That's my vocal
voice-
teacher. She says that.
that
but the
voice
truth
shrill
is,
and
it
still
took
like that.
10 years.
10.
Rather listen to Fran Dresser.
Yeah, huge improvement.
And that's not even Fran Drescher's real. I don't think that's her real voice either. I think it's an act.
Oh,
That could be.
I kind of do too.
Anyway, I'm done with this. What a fucking clusterfuck.
We'll talk about it a little bit later.
Thank God she's never touring anymore, allegedly, because if she did, I'd tell everybody and anybody that'll listen, fuck that.
Well, that's just the first.
And I don't care about her agenda or anything. It's just the whole thing was so tailored to that. Like, it was And all of her things were tailored to that.
You went down there with the thought that you're going to go down and have a good time, and you got
We're going to hear some 80s pop songs, yeah.
right, and you got ambushed politically.
Yes, huge.
Yep.
That's the best way to put it. Thank you, The Blade. The Blade just wrapped a bow around that better than I could with my words. Thank you.
Perfectly said.
So,
But yeah, I like to see entertainers who are out there and don't have to voice their thoughts on anything. Just be funny, just be a good actor, just be a good musician, and shut the fuck up, because I don't care.
I mean, to give a flying fingle-bink fuck, she could have just played an hour and 15-minute set and played all of her fucking hits and maybe talked for a minute or two between all of them, and I would have been happy.
She doesn't have an hour and 15 minutes worth of hits, dude.
No. She has what, a half hour worth of hits?
I'm
good day.
saying 10 more minutes. I say about 15, 20.
What has she got other than True Colors and Girls Just Want to Have Fun?
She's got that song from the Goonies that we did here, which is pretty
yeah.
good. That one's good.
She-bop.
She-bop.
Yep.
Oh, that wasn't good.
It wasn't good. But
No.
What the
we
fish
like
said smell like when she started cranking that one out?
Did she do that?
I didn't hear that one.
Okay.
That was after we left.
Because I love the Goonies.
Oh, the Goonies one. No, that one was good. That one, yeah.
Was that on She-Bop? Was that She-Bop on the Goonies?
I don't know.
I think it was. No, maybe not.
Anyway, so be warned, but you won't. I mean, I'm. It's an empty audience. I'm warning because allegedly this is her farewell tour and she's not going to be out there ever again. So
Thank God. But you were a part of it.
Yeah, I'm glad you got to see that.
Well,
Fuck
this is
me.
the farewell tour. Next, you'll be the comeback tour.
CUM.
bigger, blacker, and gayer than ever.
Well, just remember that when I
Why'd
did
you have
that.
to bring race into it?
I thought that would be the immemorial tribute there.
Right.
It'll be the AI version, her and Kiss.
That's
Holograms. Holograms for everybody.
I still have a lot to talk about this, and maybe we'll visit it with someone, with the Grumpy Griller on the Thursday episode when he calls in. Maybe we'll have time. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll go over it because there were some funny moments, and there's a couple poignant ones I want to go over with the Grumpy Griller that really.
You're pretty happy that he went.
I'm glad I got to experience it with him.
And was the over and under on gummies that night for Gigi?
I had half of one on the way in, and I'm thankful.
You didn't take any more.
That's it. I had half of one on the way in.
Okay.
I think he went 3.5 or 4. He was giggly till he wasn't.
Oh boy.
He gets boisterous. And he giggles. I miss Gigi.
Yeah.
Who's going to make fun of me tonight?
No, you should have got Gigi's own tutu if he was
Right?
getting that riled up about it.
Right? We should have.
Oh boy. Well, I don't know. Are we ready to get out of this one? What timeline? Why? I mean, because it always takes us 5 minutes to get out of an episode.
8:09 right now.
Well, Tigers are ahead 5-3 in the middle of the 7th.
I like it.
We're at 52 minutes on this episode. Yeah, fuck it. Play the music. Let's wrap it up.
Oh, I got to do stuff.
Oh, shit. Does anyone else have anything they want to talk about this episode?
I think
I got
you,
plenty
did
more
well.
notes for later. Don't worry.
Sure.
I have way more talking points.
I believe you.
Good deal.
Well, guys, enjoy your present tonight. And I'm glad you had a fun time at the concert. And we'll listen a little bit more later.
Thank you for the ball, Junior.
You're welcome.
Thank you for the ball.
Now we all have odd numbered balls.
Are these game used, Junior?
Yes.
So don't be afraid to let Junior show you his true colors.
You don't use our shit now. Okay? Because we fucked you up that
They're
night.
beautiful like his ball.
After Adam gave me the first one and I did the time after time, I said, yeah, you'll have this one for Gigi and Sir Philip, time after time.
So that's another one
That's
we
all I
didn't
knew.
mention on our hits earlier.
That is true.
Yeah.
Well, no, oh yeah, True Colors, time after time.
Girls
Yeah.
just want to have fun.
So she's got about
The Goonies song, and then, the
16 minutes, 38 seconds of good music. Because those are all like 3-minute and 50-second songs. 3 minutes, 30
I'm sure
seconds.
she stretched them out to like 8 minutes that night, though. Thank God okay. I will add this point, and you're right. It does take us forever to get out of these episodes. it wasn't. I was ready to go.
After the first 10 minutes.
I didn't even want to go in. We were having so much fun tailgating. I didn't even want to go in.
Tailgated us. Okay.
We did. And that's what I want to talk about with Gigi.
Okay.
So I didn't even want to go in, but the ladies, they hit a point as soon as she mentioned that thing, and it got super political, super everything about marriage between a man and a woman, gross, and I looked over at the ladies. They're like, "We're ready to go," and I'm like, "Yep, no problem." And then Gigi's just over there doing Gigi things. He was probably harassing somebody at this point. I think he was challenging some huge lesbian to a mercy contest. So it was time to go. It was time to go.
Cut it. I can't wait for Gigi to come out.
It was time to go.
I can't wait.
It was time to go.
Well, that'd have been an awesome time for you.
Right?
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Jesus.
man.
Anyway, we'll have to talk more about him challenging huge lesbians to mercy contest and how he wanted to figure him victorious would be to roll him down the backside of the hill.
He told me he challenged Phil to mercy.
Oh.
He thought I was a huge lesbian, apparently,
No.
It was
which I am.
It was when
Yeah,
you were
I know
rocking
you are.
out.
I'm a huge lesbian,
Yeah.
It was when you were rocking out to Cyndi Lauper.
right?
All right.
Hips don't lie.
They do not.
6-3 now, Tigers lead.
Yeah, buddy. Bats came alive. First game.
Dingler hit a donger.
Dingler.
A Dingler donger.
Donger.
Dinger donger.
All right.
There's what we need.
Can't wait for Gigi.
Thanks for listening to the P&A Podcast Express, brought to you by
Tic Tacs.
Tic Tacs, not to be confused with TikTok. But you can find us on TikTok. Find us on all the socials. Like us, share us out. Please, I'm begging you again. We gotta grow more. We gotta grow because we're not showers, we're growers.
Just a quick note here.
Yeah.
Go like the 360 Radio Network.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
360.
buddy.
We will be doing games this fall live.
Can't wait.
And we're going to talk about that in future episodes, as well as you'll
Yes.
get promos. You'll have yours truly doing some capacity, but you'll have JTK, you'll have Junior, you'll have Adam, you'll have all of us doing all kinds of shit.
Blade's
Maybe
gonna be
even-
there.
Maybe even Mikey Smith, the Blade. We might even have a fucking intern. More to come on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
He's Adam Filkins. I'm Phil Nickel from the Pirate Cove, the Pirate Can Cove over there.
Arr.
We have two featured guests. The first one, the Blade, and also featuring the Hall of Famer, the One Ball Wonder, Junior. Wait, wrong one. There we go. Sorry, I played Gigi's music for you. Yeah. Get it straight.
I'm honored.
Get it
Straighten
straight.
thyself out.
Get it straight, unlike a Cyndi Lauper concert. From all of us here at the Palm Street Studios, make good choices.